So me by me talk long, one province, one district. Now this law we have used it so often that it may not mean anything as we go through, because it seems to be in our blood already. So by me shortcut as following. Firstly, provincial government is talking Mibla clearly, don't operate outside of the law. We got record to operate outside of the law. But we talk operate or walk in this walk within the law of this country. The time you may walk within the law of this country, talk long. One the speaker tell you must stop talk long one province, then we talk long two province, it's outside the law. Talking about two provinces in Manus, it is absolutely outside the law. And we do not have the authority to change the law. We do not have the power to change the law. We have all the right to operate within the law. And the law says Manus is the only province in the country which is one province, one district. Or when we walk in Manus, one province, one district, and we go over it, finish, you clear long head blow you me. Size blow you me, Solwara blow you me, when you go through long and finish. So me like Dr. Sololsen. Lord, I think 2017. Government is working on the decision. The decision is Togolsen. By one local level government, and we give him 500,000 kina. One local level government. Now law it took one district. He must got 3 local level governments, rural. Now 1 local level government, urban. That's all supposed to get special circumstances. Then nobody can go on public leave. Now got 5, 6 rural. Rural. The time only working decision of 500,000 kina per local level government. Hagen, population belong close to one kind of same give me 60,000. Then he got 2 LLGs or so. Only gives him 1 million. You mean Manus, you got 12 LLGs. You make him 6 million kina. And we did it only because even though one district should have only 3 local level governments, urban, rural, and one which should have been 4, we should have got 2 million kina. 2 million kina. You make it seem 6 million kina. Because we created 12 LLGs. And under the law, we shouldn't have 12 LLGs. But we looked into the law and we determined that in order for the provincial government system to be implemented and to work, the minimum number of local level governments or members of the provincial assembly must be 15 as the minimum. Below 15, it will not work. When you combine system law committees, you go inside long. PEC, you go inside long. PEC, the minimum must be 5 members. And if we had, for example, we behind him law straight, and Manus, one district, by we got 3 LLG law place, one them law 4 LLGs, 2 member of parliament go, and by 6, 1 Mary go, and by 7. Now at that time we were saying, technically we do not have chiefs, paramount chiefs. But we only had 7. We had only 7. So if we had 7 members only, now only come up member of the provincial assembly, 5 of them must be members of PEC. Only 2 would not be members of PEC. And that doesn't make the system of government work. Those who are outside PEC must be higher in numbers than those in the in the executive council. So we reasoned it out and established that 15 must be the minimum, and national government accepted it. And the thing that I want to say is this: they accepted it only because they see the reason in it. Only looking also it makes sense. So only use him whatever law available to them, now increase him number of long yumi equal to 15. Instead of bringing more appointed members in, we have elected members in. And the elected members now were presidents of local level governments. Because organic lawyer talk also, as much as possible, members of the provincial government must be when I'm word only use him, mainly elective. It must be mainly elective, meaning suppose you know directly elected, then you are elected somewhere else and then you come in. Like Tubla members of parliament. They are not elected to the provincial assembly. They are elected to the national parliament. And because they were elected, they are mainly elective in provincial assembly. Now, local presidents from local level government only elected to local level governments rather, and from there, by virtue of them being presidents, only come up member, mainly elected. So in a way we say that provincial assembly as it is constituted today is in compliance with the organic law. So he got advantage from one province, one district. Now he got difficulties, so you may come up one province, two districts. 60,000, and we divide him, and we have done the exercise of dividing, and number go tamlo through. Number blow go down almost equal, or in fact, all karkari with him, All karkari with him, so we go down on tubla open electorate. And when we do that, I'm all get a big line to Bali talk Mibla to Manus Mibla to Kisim. So you may hide underneath what the law tells us to have. So that's the whole thing about when Manus you may look into this, and opportunity is here. So it's night and Bible look at the opportunity is here. The dawn has come. I want something like to talk along, but by me have received. You are aware. And this law talking me, making me come up, and Mr. Police, I'm not going in. And yet I will be comparing me one time Papua New Guinea all geta, and by me looking number blowing me also. In terms of population, the Mitamlo all geta. In terms of land mass, crown yet, you may Tamblo, time you may factor if Solwara go on them, and no got money come close to you. You may go on Tabiet. You may got Hamas households is staff. You may got all one LLGs for me, one LLG, one hub long Papua New Guinea, and this way stuff, long comparative purposes. Now, blowing me now in this flow. One district, 60,485, according to my figure, it may not be the same as Regina's. Now, one blood district, now there's a district, it got same number of population. You got 12 LLGs, you got 131 wards, now population to one kind of same province. Now that's why you may look at a budget too is stable in, but I'm looking too much, the larim stable same. The profile belong all or profile of one province, one district, and we may go through long any greater details, we could make it available. Long you may look long administration. You, on the one hand, you have the provincial assembly. Now, on the other hand, you have district development authority. Because Roblo country, Karmavin, you may want them. You look him all same number provincial assembly. One kind of same number long district development authority. Now, chairman of district development authority. Now, open member blow speaker. Talking about him has stay long display. If they are the same, why should there be two? If they are the same. Among local level governments, you may got statistics, all get a ward, long one LLG, how much money is stuff inside long in. Now display time will Nubla elected representatives of ward members, LLGs come up, depending on how online you like designing this orientation program long all, and you can make him all get this information available on all Nubla ward members whereby it come. So this time you go through long, all get 12 local level governments na 31 this plan. Okay, legally talk that's all wards all wards na mi sensi mi et finish, so mi time go back. And you got 131 wards, and you need no community government law on 1982 it come, and you got minimum or maximum of 9 wards no 11 LLG. Now the community government 6 to 9 we had 129 wards at that time. Now time lo 60 lo this time it come now lo 2007 and we got 12 local level governments. 1995, 97 time low it come up now, and we got 12 local level governments, and it has been like that. But time this when it come up, instead of us dismantling what we had already done in the past, what we did was we combined. History long and all same. Before long is Senis, and Papua New Guinea Soviet behind, and Manus go past finish. That time only following Mumi come, they come up long 1995 organic law. And now Mumi we need mark police we go start 16 community governments. Now only like bringing Mumi come 3 community governments plus 1 long urban local level governments. It didn't make sense. So we negotiated with the national government. Now we negotiated, how it happened was basically this. The government really wanted just one number to make a difference in one of the votes they were doing, of parliament. Now we can't him number, we sit down two inside. We can't him number again, and we have a government no got number. So time only like vote, na pelo walk no ring. Then we walk one, go sit down outside. We go sit down outside. We sit down outside now. Money go pass to this project there belong local government, and we come and we talk. How are you not upset? No, at me skin blow me tired, and we come sit down outside. And I'm blind need him number. Now you blind need him number, now you buy me need him money. Buy blind giving me money. Buy blind giving me money. And whenever you need him. Dog me need him all get a community government flow you me time send he say come up. All you know get send this. All get I must stop. Number 2 long in, all president blah blah blah, and all people must mark him. You know assembly must mark him. And to really something. I'm laying your writing. So, all right, let me go one more. Let me vote. They are all successful. And they gave it to us. So time election come. And we were the only province in the country that had their presidents elected. All get an assembly elected. Now LLG, they were going to give us 16 based on what we had already achieved. But you made the background you mean. One level you made the go, I work in submission, no number must come down on 9. The time you kiss him. Miringi minister, and the minister, sorry, you fail in promise me. You talk by you me stop, me bless up 16. Now you come down on also me also. And you play the work him, you know me. And you play work him. Then we silent submission they come. The time you look at submission, yeah. And now me working on something where you know straight. But behind now, we sit down, we negotiate, now we talk, all right, you want 9, you come on top of 12. Now me like him 16, you go down to 12. Now you mean midpoint. And that's how 12 local level governments came about. Removing the veil. Loista, situation blowing me also. How can we read our situation to align with the law? And that can only happen when we know what we are. And we know what we can do. And then we negotiate. You sit down and talk. Long realizing this one. And today the opportunity Bloyumi is here. The opportunity Bloyumi is here. The Prime Minister Yumi Tete, we did not know that Sendi Sebai come up. But time we kisim office, na all get a talk where Emi talk. Emi pass straight to when you like him to make it. He passed straight. Emi talk to autonomy. Emi talk to importance for all provincial governments. Emi talk to provinces. Emi talk to one province he must realize him strong long in. He must contribute long national development. Emi talk to economic independence. And we talk total self-reliance. Everything that we are talking about, he had mentioned it. Not because we told him, because he said it independently from us. And we were into it earlier than he became Prime Minister. We are in the right direction. So you can go on and talk to plenty of this flag, na mino na pulim. I will lari more sem because some la ting long and you may go through long and finish. But time you may look lo despla, ni like finish as all sen. Tete Papua New Guinea, it talk long. Only looks at Manus is a special case. Only looks at. Only say you meet us all, you meet one province, one district. But time you look long application law, application law administration. What we are applying in Manus is almost the same as what is being applied in bigger provinces with more districts. And we are being basically told to comply with a system that may not necessarily be suitable for ourselves. And this is where Administrator Yuna or Line Blue, you blame us behind him law. Because you blame us behind him law, and by whip him, you block. That's all. Mibla line other side. And by only whipping Mibla also. Mibla no saban need long. I think Chalapanda Sul saban need long. So where we have the opportunity to come from the left wing or we come from the back or from where, you mean contributed. And hopefully that will help long influencing outcome on top. So one province, one district. Open member I talking about talk hasten and me sit down miharim too and me talk him this long December last year na January this year. Let me talk. I am willing to forego the district development authority. Maskilo district development authority because M1 kind of same provincial assembly. The governor has only go past you mean. Now, you mean one district, one province. Now, time you may reinterpret him. Now, suppose Administrator, you now line blow you now, Miss I've organized down here. Please listen to this. I know you know this, but me talk him can. Papua New Guinea, you will define him. Sit down blow you lo place. You know, based long local level government. You know, based long wards. Number one, stop long in M district. M district. So time you look at all statistics belong all. M long LLGs na ward and become trail nothing behind long in. But only focus on district. District you got airport or no got. District you got housing or no got. District you got house school or no got. District you got bank or no got. District you got secondary schools or no got. District you got Wenem or no got. Wenem or no got. Wenem or no got. Stua or no got. Bank or no got. Wenem or no got. Time you can't even get a desla, Manus has all of those already. Everything that they require a district to have, Manus as one province, one district already has it. We already have it. So if we already have it, why are we trailing ourselves behind from what others have not already got it? You make simpness. You make simpness. So this is why he required him, Yumi, lo rausim despla, karmat long high blo Yumi. So that Yumi can look him, Yumi, lo proper perspective. Now suppose Yumi now look him, Yumi, lo proper perspective, district is no longer an issue for us. It is no longer an issue. What it is an issue is Yumi improve quality. Quality from what we have. Housing must become an international housing. Airport must become an international airport. When a hotel must be 5-star, or you may get creative another one, 7 stars. When it came, high school you must contact. That's what has that time. Administrator and reply talk you may all get a rubsim whole high school you. But we have produced some of the best brains, even now. Even now. Our schools are pumping them out. So district MEP here. Administrator, you know line blow you am improving quality, that's all. Focus for me now must go long. When ward yeah. Ward. The ward when 131 of them. And 131 wards. And just imagine if we are focusing on each of those wards, just imagine the kind of changes that may happen in an instant. In an instant. Please remove the veil, remove whatever kind look him, try and understand ourselves. Understand it. Statistics has the administrator put him, we have about 5 masters holders in our provincial administration. Provincial member have made funds available for training all public servants, we are not talking about our people here who are not trained. They are trained. What's the issue? What's the issue? Sometimes we have a thing. Time we go train our side, lucky through and me place to target na me go school. Now place come clear this na sabi plap na me no not talk to muscle. But basically and talk me like introducing this a section a session. And at the same time, one province, one district, let us look at the advantage that it can give us today. And then let's redesign ourselves to take advantage of that one province, one district. No one else has it except us. It's an opportunity. It's an asset. Let us use it. If we don't use it, and we dream to be separated as they did to us in 2007. 2007. Time all like Burgim Manus go Tubala, all like Burgim West New Britain, they go Tribala, all like Burgim establish him another ward long, another district long East New Britain, Tubala long New Ireland, or not Skynolsen. It didn't happen. Why didn't it happen? Because all day like him Burgim add him another district. But not everybody will get it. Now, because not everybody will get it, they disagreed, and when they disagreed, that report became nothing. So that report says, we, Bali Burgimi Namel Stret, East, West Tigolong East Tigolong. That's all time you look now. Administrator I talk. Only Burgim Road, Minus Avibla Harim Monogat, but me Harim Haste. And to Holy Burgim Road long here, go down on Rauke, it took him 5 hours to drive there and back. Time line blow me by talk no only talk road now only design name please. Blow me road long Lorengao, you go come out on Rauke or some satellite. The time you make up satellite, it'll only take maybe 2 hours. The distance would have already been removed completely. It would have been removed completely. Let us think new, think differently. Using the same data that Regina talks about, the same data, but how do we interpret it, given our own circumstances? And that is what our provincial government wants us to do. What does the existing law allow us to do? Can we find in existing laws, policies, and so on, that opportunity for us to attain the kind of autonomy that after this forum we will help design? We will help design that kind of autonomy. But it should be within the laws. Thinking of work outside the law, that is not of our business. It's not my direction. It's not my instruction. Our work today is to build the foundation. We must build him foundation where all by can come up. Sana belongin. Now only take him Manus belong yet a little bit further. A little bit further. If we try to dream beyond what the law allows us to do, we will be continuing to dream because we will be fighting against a brick wall. So let us know what we want, where we want to go, and then we chart our way. You will outline the solora, you will clear through. Maski tribal solwarana, tribal win. That's why you sail yet you go. At the time you go, you don't have to fight against the waves. That's what I'm told. Chalvan talking me. You don't fight against it. You follow what it is wanting you to do, and you will still get out there. Even if you go, you miss liglig, that's all you say. Now GPS, GPS posa na usabe. And by maski you deviate, you go long way, you all get out. That's all time you go all right. But you turn in, remember you go come up said this. That's what we must do right now. We must do those right now. So let the national government not be a stumbling block for us. Let it not be a stumbling block. They have given us the laws. They have given us, also we talk now morning here. They have given us that opportunity. What are we doing about it? What are we doing about it? Have we done it? And if we haven't done it, I'm saying, let us begin by doing what we have been already given. We don't ask. In fact, one of the Tim Blomi talk, when we finish, we should not ask for it. We should claim it. Don't talk about asking for it. We do it. Let's do it. Because they have already given us the window of opportunity. And let us go through that window of opportunity to get to where we want to go. It may take a little bit longer, but let it be. Manus will live longer than all of us here. But let us do our part at this moment, at this time and age. So, also say Paul talk te long when long na. Time you mean look go, you mean look road by you mean go long in. You mean okay look blockage here. Blockage here time is stop. You mean converting this la blockage you go long road from kiss him when you have you mean like go long in. That's the way we should go. The thinking behind what we are doing right now is this. We dream dreams. And this is where Chalapan will help tell us the dreams on tomorrow. If not, by me rouse him this plan when I'm long any come long way. We don't have what it's with him. But after we have all talked and so on, let us set the dream. And then let's bring it back and let's walk the dream together to get there. Now that principle was given to me on 2 occasions. Number one, M1 blum, also gave me legally crack. Long head long head. I'm long Tulu. Now one but try warana, try la big la lotu, ikama long, pabunralis. Now all get a good man, only go past finish. Now I'll go walk long lotu. Now me step behind and me walk about come na. I'm come sub namelo road, try wara, he couldn't continue to bunralis, so it makes him stick, now me right him. The spirit is willing, but the body is weak. I'm tanim, I'm hungry, I'm tanim, I go back in long house. But spirit belong any like him, no God that joined him all. That's the body belong any weak. So he turned around and went back. Now Narbla and me leading one team, about 22 of us. Now me play walk about go down to drum cell. Now me I go sleep. One little house that's all telecom. Now me play some sleep inside one table machine, or some sleep and need long. This little house here. But on our way there, me play come up one little happy and strength. Ino kan road long ko anta. No ka tro, all call him or some skin blow trosel. No talk place no only. Now one blow line blow me bla, me copas or comments at that time, trango him the sub namelo you me now. But him is salabia, look nothing ni long any power. That's let me grab me talk. Spirit blow me go is Japanese to have. Now walk blow me blow carrying body blow me go na join him spirit blow me. Now you mean Manus now and spirit blow me stop way. Spirit blow me go backside oh. Spirit blow me someone them you me oh na me talk spirit blow me must go pass. Dreaman blow me must go pass. Na behind you, me kirap na you walk about 1 and 3 months, you mean of it, by me go come out long. Let there be no stumbling block. Even national government should not be a stumbling block. It's only our excuse to use national government as a stumbling block. The opportunity is available for us to take the first few steps.